Looking at the entire media landscape over the next 3 to 5 years, what would be some of your predictions? Where will we see us
Well,
next?
there's definitely going to be greater, I think there's going to be more alignment with clients in terms of what they expect of an agency in terms of driving their business forward. I think that marketers will also need to be skilled in understanding and having an ability to assess one agency from the next and the skill sets of what people have within that agency. I think that the media, call it the media landscape, is going to be very interesting because um, we'll see more automation, we'll see more programmatic, we'll see more application of data in terms of targeting and audience buying. And we'll start to shift a bit more from this more traditional model of negotiations into something that's more automated and analytically and data driven. And then I think we're going to see the models continue to grow. So the marketplace right now has its fair share of off-the-shelf digital attribution tools. That's got to expand beyond the digital tools alone into the offline space, and I think we'll see more people take a shot at that, and so there'll be more opportunity on that front. And the reality of it is, consumers and what they're buying are going to promote this even more so. Um, it will be because of the functionality of mobile that we see all kinds of different communication and dialogue um, opportunities emerge. And then it will also be because of the connected televisions that are being sold everywhere. It's funny. Um, High definition televisions are in the vast majority of American homes today. And in 2005, I won't forget this, I did a report on what the future of media was supposed to look like at that point in time. And I believe that the penetration of HD TVs was about 3%. Um, anyway, the numbers kind of irrelevant. They weren't anywhere to be. They were just getting out into the marketplace, and today they're standard standard fare in most homes, and it's not just one. It's sometimes several. So, as we move forward, wow, I think we're going to see communication being advanced by smart everything, mobility, and just it's going to take us to a level of dialogue with consumers that we never thought possible before. But boy, do we need to change our mindset as marketers and how we go about layering on those levels of communication and layering on those levels of ad formats and media choice.
So you mentioned connected
Yes,
TVs, and they're 100% of the sets being sold today. At some
absolutely.
point, offline will become online. And of course, with passive set-top box collection of data, it's becoming a little bit more online, or at least automatic collection of offline data. So how do you see that playing out?
Well, I think we're losing overall our definition of what is television. And we're moving into the space of video. And so chances are maybe 5, 10 years from now, um, some of the children in the family might not know what a television's supposed to be. Um, and so that'll be good fun. I think we're moving into a space where, again, I think it's becoming more and more hard for us to put a definitive statement together about what a channel is. And that's why we as an agency focus on formats first, and we're just going to see the channels start to morph. But the opportunities that are going to come with your whole assessment of offline and online convergence are it's just outstanding what we will be able to do in terms of the dialogue that we'll have. And I do believe that consumers, there's been a lot of discussion about privacy and this, that, and the other thing. The reality of it is, as a consumer, do you trust the brand? Do you want them to have some of the data that you are willing to give them about yourself? And from that, are they respectful of the communication and the dialogue that they have with you? And if you get that mix right, you're in a pretty good spot. I don't think that consumers are worried about privacy. They're worried about privacy in the wrong hands. And that is going to be a fascinating topic, too, as we move forward. And I think it's going to be one that's more emotional than based on rules and regulations, either self-imposed by the industry or regulated.